circumstances. One, two. Introduction. Hi, and good morning, and welcome to Philly Hot Radio. Whistle while we work. My name is Showtime the Hype Man. We're about to go live around the world. And it's important for those who are watching us around the world. We have a great show today. But before we get started, it's important that we, along with my co-host, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Dr. Rock. Oh, go ahead, Dr. Rock. Oh, you. Oh, I got. It's, oh. Birthday to you. Hey, Norma, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Norma. Okay. Uh-huh. And that's good. I want to also give a shout out for those who know I lost my aunt Friday due because of cancer. And it was a 15 years battle. It was 15 years battle dealing with this virus that she had. So I send out the family to the Baldwin's family and those who are really missing her right now. So my name is Showtime the Hype Man, her nephew, if she will be watching us right now. So just want to send out a 10 out to the Baldwin families and extended also family, her husband Nate, that been there by her side, and along with Kim, Tamika, and Raynell, and the grandchildren and all them. So I just want to get that clear. So we're about to get started, but real quick, we're going to talk about voting registration real quick. We're going to talk about the night show first.
Yes. I voted.
Did you?
Yes, I did. I voted early yesterday. I mean, it was a nice little long line, but it was worth it.
Well, how was the
early.
impact, Dr. Rock, of you standing a long line, and
Mm-hmm.
what type of energy you saw in the lines?
Oh, everybody just, different ones was talking about the election and talking about different things. So, we stood in the line for, what, almost an hour, but it was okay because it was worth it. But you should see the turnout. It was so many people, you know, for the turnout for the voting. So get out there and vote if you can. You can go early, do it. I mean, get it done because guess what? On that day, it's probably gonna be worse than that. It's gonna be, so it's best to get and do the early.
So for what happened is I was talking about that the strategy of both candidates and also the mail-in ballots and those who had parts, we have solved an outstanding marketing for voting early, and also that what is going on. It's been a great turnout. They say over 15 million people already voted in United States.
Right.
That's right. And right. And what we're seeing an outstanding voting this year and the impact, Dr. Rock. So, Dr. Rock, we will ask you another question. You out there, how many young people you saw out there?
Oh, okay. So I guess let me see. Some could have been younger. Some could have been older. You never know, but it was a lot of people. It was a lot of young ones out there, older ones, in between older people. People that definitely was in wheelchairs. They came out there. I thought that was wonderful, just to see them get out because I really believe this election is definitely is important, and people got to understand to get out there and vote, okay? Because you want change, that's the only way you're gonna get change is get out there and vote. Yes, I mean, hey, you got who you want to vote for, that's fine. But all I can say is do your homework, and I'm not saying it anymore. Do your homework because it's almost time. We got how many days now? 10 more days?
Yes.
Well, 9 more days maybe. I think it's about nine. So do what you got to do because if you want change, if you're looking for change, if you're looking for um, looking for unity, then you have to vote the right candidate. If you're looking for unity, if you're looking for someone that's very, that's for everybody, all the people, then you have to find the right candidate.
Well, let me ask you a question, Dr. Rock. And let me ask you,
Mm-hmm.
what was your view of the debates? We have saw how people compared Donald Trump one, but what I saw, Joe Biden was cool and collective. He had saw himself as a veteran, and he talked about that I'm a president for both parties, and I like the way he kept dressing that to the American people. And it's important that we stop comparing what party is about helping the American people and show a passion that is different. And we are watching how some of the senators and some of the Republicans and Democrats are always fighting and they're not getting the job done. And average working people, average people that come in this country look for this country to be role models to get their kids to come to some of our college.
Yes.
So
Yes.
before we go and take this subject out,
Yes.
what do you feel that Joe Biden did good in this debate, and what do you think that Donald Trump maybe did, even though he ain't going to win this election?
Well, I think Joe Biden was good the first one. I really believe that because everything he said, and I believe that what he said, he definitely wanna. He's going. To I believe him. I believe in him that he will, help and do things that he said he want to do. And I'm not saying, I think Donald Trump did a little better than the first one, and that's just my opinion. He did better as far as
They say he
talking.
was on medication, relax his spirit.
Well, I don't know. I just know that he did better this
You're
time
funny, you
than he
funny
did
lady.
the last time.
Okay,
The
good.
last time was crazy. Okay, everybody started turning the TV on because I sure did too. Because it was kind of crazy. And my thing is, all that backbiting each other, and that's what he was doing. And see, that's wrong right there. Don't tell. You want to tell? You want to tell what's going on with me? Then tell what's going on with you.
Yeah,
Okay,
I saw
that's
that.
all I say. That's
Okay,
what I
good.
say. But people shouldn't do that.
So for those who are viewers, whistle while you work. We support Joe Biden and Harris. And we're urging our fans, our audience around the world that are watching us in the United States that can vote in this country. November the 3rd is going to show because in Detroit, 325 Afro Americans didn't vote. In the city of Philadelphia, 296,000 people. Um, Philly Hot Radio.
Yes, good morning. How are you?
What we're
Uh,
doing.
this is Double
So,
B here.
okay, so
Um,
so go ahead, caller.
I just wanted to say in reference to the piggyback off of her with this Donald Trump piece. He went personal on this man, which was totally ignorant, like he's done with every nationality that's out there.
Yeah.
So as far as I'm concerned, Biden's my man. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna bring this thing like it's supposed to be done. And like he said, he's the president for all the people,
Yeah.
not just for the Republican people.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I hope and pray that we come out like we are now. We have to push this envelope a little further to let people know that in 2 years we're gonna be voting for those Senate seats and everything else. We gotta come out and vote like we're voting right now for this president on those Senate seats so that we can get this House and the Senate just so we can have it almost even as far as having representation on the Democratic side as
Yes.
well as on the Republican side. And
Right.
also we need to put in a referendum on these long-term seats that they
Yes.
sitting up there and
Right.
I'm lost for it right now. Oh, it'll come to me. But they sitting there, and they allowed to sit until once they get in there, like this girl's getting ready to go over, she's going to get confirmed this weekend, and they're allowed to sit for a lifetime on that bench, and that's corny. That has to get overturned for sure. If everybody else got a term limit, they should have a term limit just as
But
well.
you know what? My thing is just like you said with when we everybody has to get out and vote, not just for the president or the Congress, because I mean that make up the laws, actually, the Republicans, that's in it. And a lot of times when Obama was in office, they shot it down. He wanted certain things to be done, and they shot it down. So my thing,
Exactly.
so to me, they have to look at all that, not just the president. Look at all, because guess what? The president could be in office, but the president, if he brings something to the table and then they turn it down, what's the use? I mean,
Yeah, you're
that's what I
absolutely
look
right.
at.
Yeah, like I said, you shouldn't be allowed to sit on the Supreme Court.
Right,
Shouldn't be a place where you could sit for the rest of your life once you voted in. I think
right.
that should be under terms just as well as everything else
Yes,
should
it
be under
should
terms.
be.
Wow,
For sure.
with
Yes,
Double D, this is Showtime the Hype Man, and I want
Yes,
to
sir.
piggyback with Dr. Rock, and she did an outstanding job getting to the point. And
yes.
and what we are seeing, two types of candidates, and we're seeing candidates, but we caught Joe Biden, at the right time
Certainly.
because his old spirit has turned, and we caught a man that's going to do right to bring both parties together. And what we are
There we go.
doing, it's important that the black community come out in large numbers in this election because Donald Trump got an army of people that believe in his philosophy of politics, believe in his ways of thinking. I'm not saying that Donald Trump is a bad person. He
Right.
just was born this way. But I want to thank you for calling in. I know Dr.
Definitely.
Rock, we really appreciate everything that you're doing to help us along the way. Brother, you keep on sharing that
Yeah.
knowledge and giving us knowledge, and we really appreciate that,
So
Double D.
Double D, thank you.
Appreciate you too.
You always
You're more than welcome.
you always
You
calling
guys
up
have,
and talking
oh
about.
yeah, for
Thank you so
sure.
much for your support.
Certainly. You guys have a great show.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank
So,
you. Love and respect.
All
uh,
right.
before we bring our guests out, we're gonna be invited Philly Hot Radio tonight to a show. So go ahead, Dr. Rock, tell the audience.
Shows Superstar Saturday presents All Nat Star National Weekend Tour competition. That competition you win the grand prize All Star Industrial Prize Package, Quad Studios. What's the price? Oh, $1,000.
You win $1,000.
That's wonderful. Yep. So it's tonight. So be there.
Earl, tell them to come on in. Okay, good. So we'll be there, Philly Hot Radio. This is going to be an outstanding show.
Yes.
You're going to see some of the greatest new upcoming rising stars in the industry. Tickets are $20. Tickets are $20. It's important that you support this event at the Red Wine Entertainment Ballroom live this Saturday.
And the main thing tonight, if you do decide to come and you pay your money, we have to follow the safety rules of the CDC guidelines. Okay? All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. So, yeah, we get a break. Yeah, break.
Yes.
So what we do, we're ready to bring them in. Dr. Rock. We are back with our guests. Before we get started, I want to introduce our guests. I was fortunate and blessed to have lunch with them, to have a meeting with them, I was blessed to go to their facility where they located in the city of Philadelphia. And I have saw structure in the organization. I have saw positive with Miss Laura, very positive lady. Have a great husband. You know, we want to say hi to her husband and her family. Also, Norman has done an outstanding job merging with them, and they got a family, and I am seeing so much positive with y'all gluing together. For those who are watching us around the world on YouTube channel, we hoping that the audience will engage and pay attention. They are bringing something that is so powerful, but it's the mindset that we don't want y'all to miss a great opportunity to join in. This is the first time that Philly Hot Radio has ever done something like that. We are introducing something that you never ever going to blow you away. So we're going to be talking about this new way, digital coins of living. So ladies and gentlemen, we want my audience and those who like to call in at 484-477.
6348.
Say it again.
484-477-6348.
The Vibe new technology of the way we're going around the world. So, welcome to Philly Hot Radio.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Good, good. So, Laura and Laura, either one of y'all, can we go back and forth before we ask you questions?
Yes.
Where do you feel that the audience that can be attractive around the world in each city that's watching us right now, what make you feel that this new technology that you're introducing the world right now, that you feel is a number one seller?
Yes.
Yeah, because we like it or not, it's happening now. This is going to be the future, and the future is here.
Yes.
So we like it or not, it's going to happen anyway.
I like that. I
There's
like
only,
that.
we only have two choices. Do we want to make money with it, or just watch people make money? So I choose to make money.
Right.
So,
Oh, wow.
what make you want to partner up with Laura in her organization? Even though I know you a study guy, you read stuff before you get into. What made you, brother Norm? What made you want to get involved in this? You got the logo, the hat on, looking nice, and the shirt. Boy, look at the coordination. Okay.
Yes.
Mm. Wow. I want to ask, and then
Wow.
Dr. Rock can ask a
Yeah.
question too. Lord, what have you saw global around the world to make you attractive and really go all in with it? I know it's about the money. Don't get me wrong. But you have seen how Visa, MasterCard, Cash App, how Mac cards started, and when people didn't know about Mac cards, our viewers and those who are watching us around the world and those who just average working people. And we have seen average people don't believe in dreams and stuff that you're doing. How can we convince those who are watching us for the first time to really buy in it? Because I truly believe that repetition of putting it out there, marketing. So what do you feel as a woman and a hard-working woman, what do you feel to join in to give it your all for this?
Yeah, there's a 5 trillion transaction fee going on around the world every day. and 5% goes to transaction fee, which is $250 billion. And so that $250 goes to a bank, go to Western Union, MoneyGram, and all the stuff. So all what we do is just be part of that 250,000 $1 billion that's getting paid every day, that we can share to a lot of people all over the world. So right now through Bitcoin, we can get paid like a bank, be part of that transaction fee of 205%, which is $250 billion a day.
Well, you know what? Because everybody, all our audience doesn't know what Bitcoin, what
Back.
Bitcoin is. They don't know what Bitcoin is. So, is there any way you could just let them know exactly what it is? You know, so they can.
Good
Sure.
question, Dr. Rock.
Sure. Bitcoin is a new currency that was created in 2009 by an unknown person using the alias Satoshi Nakamoto. Transactions are made with no middleman, meaning no banks instead.
Right.
Transactions are processed by decentralized computer through a process called Bitcoin mining. But more of this later. Bitcoin has come a long way in the mainstream adoption process. Its value went from 5 cents in 2010 to being worth about $13,000 today. More and more merchants are also starting in accepting Bitcoin for payments and goods and services. You can now use Bitcoin to pay for your phone bill with AT&T, buy furnitures over overstock.com. Even PayPal and Venmo just announced that they will start allow people to use Bitcoin on their platform. So it's going to be mainstream adoption going on.
So you're telling me and my viewers and those who are watching us that this thing ain't going nowhere. That's what you just told me. And,
It's here to stay.
and what also that I got out of this, for those who are watching us and our viewers, and those who like to ask, this is your opportunity to call up and ask some questions. I want to ask you a question since while the viewers and those that are watching, we have marketed, we have told people about it. This is a tribe base for all of us, me, you, and Dr. Rock, and our team and Philly Hot Radio want to thank you for coming on. An amazing idea that you are, there you go. Philly Hot Radio,
Hello?
Hello?
hello.
Yeah, is the broadcast for BBIT mining on already or past
Yes, we
time?
are. We are here live, and how you doing? And
How
thank
are
you
you?
for calling.
Yes.
So let me ask you a question. What is your
Sure.
experience?
Excuse me?
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
So you called up. So what is your experience dealing with this Bitcoin thing? You have any experience with it, or are you a part of the organization? Or where are you calling from?
I'm calling from New Jersey.
Okay, good. There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's amazing. It changes my life. And because of the BBIT company, BBIT technology, I, within 2 years, I retired myself.
Let me ask you a
Wow.
question. This is Showtime, the Hype Man, and Dr. Rock gonna ask you a question too.
Yeah.
Sure.
What made you take your investment and you see more to buy more? What gets you more excited of buying more when you see the revenue, when you see the money and you're checking your account? What gets you excited to keep going and tell more people about it?
Well, what makes me excited because I see the potential of the company. I believe the people that work with it, and I, whatever the compensation plan, it makes me, it amazed me that they gave me more than what I thought that they're gonna give. They gave me more.
Even more. That's wonderful. Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome. More than what I expected. And the reason why I joined the BB Technology 2 years ago, because I was planning to retire in 2 years, and
Wow,
it's this one
retire.
that
You
makes
hear that
me
word,
retired.
fans? Wow.
Wow.
So
Well, that sounds wonderful. So why do people use why do they use it usually? Why do they want to use it? Because, you know, you can tell us why usually, like, instead of currency, or why do they use it?
Because
Honestly, I don't know about Bitcoin in my life. I never heard it when Lori called me that I'm gonna retire in 2 years, and she's so excited. She said this is gonna be huge, and I believe her.
Oh.
I
Wow.
believe she believed on me that we can do this business, and uh, the crack of time that I have, because I work in the hospital at third shift. I only have a crack of time, but
Wow.
within a year, I saw the potential that my money go up so fast.
Wow.
Wow.
You know what?
Sounds good.
People like you, regular people that work for a living, that's an inspire. And that's inspiration for those who are watching us around the world. And it's important that anything you do, something new, it's important that those who are structured it, you have to have a positive energy. And what we are hearing from you, we hear your energy and your voice. But we want to
Oh, I'm so
continue.
excited. I'm so excited even now.
Yeah, so we want to thank you for calling because the phones are jumping right
Yes.
now because everybody trying to call in. But we thank you for
Yeah,
calling.
thank you for
Say
calling.
hi,
Yeah, my
Lord, to
name
us.
is Erlinda Truitt. I'm one of the
Hi,
regional leader of this company.
Lord want to say something to you. Go
hi,
ahead, Lord.
Linda. Thank you for taking the
Hi,
call.
There you go.
hi,
Say hi to
How
her.
you doing, Linda Snow?
Hi, Linda. This showtime.
And Dr.
Yes.
Rock.
hi, hi everyone. I'm super excited after this minute,
Yes.
and
Okay,
I
well,
got I gotta be excited more.
okay,
All
well, thank you
right.
so
Thank
much.
you for calling.
So that's someone that y'all didn't pay her to say that, did y'all?
No.
Okay, it's one.
I didn't even know
Hey,
she's
Dr.
calling.
Rock.
I didn't even know she's calling.
Taking the phone again. Philly Out Radio, whistle while you work.
Good morning. I'd like to know how much money do I need to start to make an investment in this Bitcoin corporation?
You can start anywhere from 150 to 50,000. Uh, we have computers that range from 150 to 50,000. You're buying the power of the computer. So
Can you
it's up to
explain the computer part? Because maybe we have people that just working for, they might have $50 or $10 for now.
Yeah.
But because of that will scare our audience when you say that kind of price. So we're gonna act like,
So she said from 50.
From
100
100
From 100. So she said from 100.
yeah, but I say they get
Yeah.
scared too, you know you do. So
So I can start with $100 or
150.
okay, so tell them about the machine because and how the machine works, how that they can check it out. So explain a little more about the machine and how it goes.
Yeah.
Um, so what we do as a company, BB Technologies, we are the retailer of the computer that that mine Bitcoin. So what you do is you buy the machine and then you let our company host it and maintain it. So you don't have to do all that maintaining and the computer. What happened is one of the computer requires about 40 refrigerator in electricity and also as loud as like 2 vacuum. So you don't want to have it in your house. And it's also, you need a power, a voltage of electricity to maintain. It has to be in a cooler ventilation. So our company, we have our own data center that hosts and maintain that computer. So all you have to do is every day you get stream of Bitcoin at putting in your account. And that's how we do as a Bitcoin mining company.
The reason why, let me explain to you. When I went to, they invited me to a meeting. And they showed me the machine and how it works. And the reason why the power of the machine, you can't have it. This is a global thing. This like Visa. Visa make over trillions of dollars a day. And those who invest in Visa cards, MasterCards, reason why I'm saying that even with Cash App, constantly the money is going 24 hours a day, even while you're sleeping. You don't know, somebody over in Brazil might buy something big to allow each one of us get a percentage of a person maybe put $1 billion in this company. So by you signing with your little $150 that you worked hard for, that 150 maybe can do an annual real quick and make $15,000 or maybe $25,000 by you investing in this company because somebody see this company is doing something for average people that never in their dreams the kind of money that you would see.
Right.
Dr. Wright.
So where do I? So this
Great.
is my question is. Then where do I go to make my investment? Do I got to go online?
There go Lord, that's
Hey.
you. I got him here. So
Yeah, you can let
go
him
ahead.
know. He wants to know where
wanna
he make his investment in.
You can go to VBit Mining vbitmining.com digital gold. vbitmining.com digital gold.
So-
Or you can call 215-356-5333. 215-526-5333.
Hey, caller,
Co-
before you leave,
Okay.
Dr. Rock wants to ask you a question. Go ahead, Dr. Rock.
No, so that's wonderful. You want to try it. There's nothing wrong with
There you go.
trying.
Oh yeah, for sure,
investing and
Like
stuff.
I said,
Yeah.
I want to make sure I got the right phone number.
Mhm.
He said 215-526-5333.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay, I
Now,
got the right
do-
number. Yeah, I'm gonna
and-
definitely call and find out about
And
that.
then also,
Yeah.
before you go, caller, and I'm asking them a question. Are y'all gonna have classes, or do y'all ever think about another strategy of marketing to get ordered? We're doing it for the first time, live on. This is around the world. This is live.
Yeah.
So I believe that to build an audience, we have to do something repetition. So I think that after this show, y'all team gonna come up with something because you see something here. I don't know about y'all, but y'all see something.
Yeah.
So you're starting to see that if we can do this on a consistent basis, advertisement, marketing, this thing got to be big like we running for the president of the United States. Go ahead, Dr. Rock.
Now,
got a
can
question.
you only use Bitcoin in the United States only? Or you can use it,
Bitcoin is used
Bitcoin?
globally all
Good
around
question,
the world.
Dr. Rock.
Globally?
Yeah, it's Bitcoin.
Well, this
You can
is Double D, and thanks for the information.
Okay, bye-bye. There you go.
You can use Bitcoin globally all around the world. You can use Bitcoin even in outer space prior to the future.
In outer space, okay.
Boy, you, Dr. Rock said, okay.
Just want to know.
Bitcoin is basically a network, and it's a mass network of computers all over the world. Got them in China,
But-
Russia, Germany.
But who handles the Bitcoin? When they invest it, do someone handle it for them, or you have to go in there and do it yourself? Some kind of it's like is it like the stocks and stuff, something like
No,
that?
we're not an investment company. Actually, what we do is just simply sell the computer hardware that mine Bitcoin. Because we're not selling and buying Bitcoin. We're just selling the machine that mine Bitcoin. And every day you get your Bitcoin deposited to your wallet address, and you can do whatever you want with it. You can sell it or hold on to it. That's all we do.
So basically, the machine has to be in a location where the temperature
Right.
that can withstand the power of the energy of this coin.
Correct.
Yeah.
And
Now,
that's why we have our own data center.
so they have their own center.
Wow,
So
wonderful.
I'm going to ask another question. So Dr. Rock did ask that question. I want to ask how the technology, the computer hardware retail sales of the hardware that start by these coins. So we talked about the purchase, but it's for us for those who are watching us and viewing us. It's a lot of people this is the new technology. This is the new way that we haven't never saw before. Like me, I never knew how Visa started. I never knew how Cash Act started. And I have seen groups of people organize to get structure. Do you think the best way to go to come some classes first, or what do you think, how can this thing be more attractive with all culture in the United States and even overseas? What ideas, because every day I know the wheels are spinning in your head, and when he's coming up with what y'all coming up in the new technology, and also a lot of stuff on YouTube, because I saw something about gold. Do gold collaborate with this gold now? Because gold is about to grow, and it's a new way of money. Cash money and these coins gonna be the new thing. So you talked about if I join this, would I have a credit card where digital coins on the coin that I can go to stores and department stores, I can rent a car, I can do things just like Visa. Can you explain our audience about the card, the credit card, the way it goes?
So with Bitcoin, you don't actually need a physical credit card.
Look,
You can have a way it's going is you're going to be using your phone. Your phone is going to be your wallet, basically. So when you go to, you see how to use, what is it, Apple Pay and Google Pay? Same way you use that, but you'll have Bitcoin on it. And you can scan and do all that kind of stuff.
So you're telling me the money that I got in Bitcoin, if I choose to use it, if I got $50,000 in my Bitcoin, either I can use it or I can wait and save it. What is the real story? How to see it really work in your life? So, Doc, Ray, you have anything to say about that?
No, I was just wondering, like, with the 150, what can you make? Like, say, just give an example of somebody just decided to put 150 in. And what can you make with the 150? Like, how much can you make?
150 is going to get you little dribbles of, I mean, it's a little bit of money, but you're going to get little dribbles. So you may only make close to $100 that whole year, but that's if Bitcoin stays at the price that you first purchased it. So you could purchase $150 package and say you mine maybe in a maybe 2 weeks you got I'm gonna say about 2 months you might have $20 in there or something. But it's just every day it's just give you a little bit. So it's like in other words, if you put your money in the bank, you put your money in the bank, you
interest
get
and stuff,
interest. On it.
right.
You put your money in this, you're gonna have way more money than you would get at a bank with interest. So you're gonna have it coming in dribbles. But Bitcoin is volatile, so the price goes up and down.
So you're
So if Bitcoin goes up, you're gonna see that value in your wallet go up. Just like if you put your money in the bank, you got $20 in the bank, you're gonna see zero
It's like I said, it's almost like, to me, it just sounds more like investment, like you're making, like for stocks and stuff. That's what it sounds like.
It of it, but it's not. But listen to this.
Yeah.
This here is ancient money. I don't know if you can see that on there. That's ancient money. Now, ancient money was seashells. They used rocks at one time. In China, they used certain scripts. So
Good,
that
Dr.
was
Rock.
money back during that
Thank you.
time. Now we use credit cards. Present day like these, we got regular dollar bill and we got that monopoly money.
Good, Dr. Rock.
It's no different from that dollar bill, the what we call real dollars that we use, and that monopoly money. It's just paper. The only thing is the belief that we have in that is what makes that powerful. Now we got a new currency coming out, Bitcoin, which has been around for about 10 years now. And Bitcoin is actually, you have a whole network of people believing and using it. It has more of a use case than any of this money that we had in the past. Your credit card, nobody can see credit card money. You don't know where it's at. You just know when you stick your credit card in that machine, swipe it, and get you what you want. That's the exact same way with Bitcoin, but Bitcoin has some pluses. You can program the Bitcoin. I can say, all right, well, when my daughter graduates from school, I say, all right, you graduated from school, you got good grades or whatever you did, now you're going to get a $10,000 bonus. So it's programmed. I program my wallet to do this for me. She graduates, she gets A's. As soon as she get her A's, she gets her 10,000. If she don't get A's, it reverts back to my wallet. You can do it for insurance. You can say, when you get big money, like most of us want to have, but big money, you have millions of dollars. You say, all right, well, if my child gets in a car accident, I set up a Bitcoin insurance for him. So accident happens, so much.
But excuse me, but how much do you have to invest to do that, to get that?
I'm gonna say you have to invest a nice amount. You would have to invest,
Yeah.
like, to really get money, just think about it.
The
You're gonna invest
$50,000.
$150, you invest $150 in this company, you're gonna probably get more than you would get in any other situation anyway. But it's like anything. It's like you invest in your phone. If you buy a $100 phone, you're gonna get a $100 phone. If you get a $1,000 phone, you get more from what you put in. So, but the only thing about Bitcoin in say 2010, you could have invested $100 in 2010.
So, Laura, you had something to say?
They made millions.
Yeah.
They made over $16 million right now. So who's to say you can't invest $150 a day,
Right.
and 10 years from now
Right.
you get $1 million?
Right.
Yes.
So, you want to piggyback
true.
with?
Yes, I agree. What Noah is saying is, 10 years ago, somebody bought $100 Bitcoin, and 7 years later, when Bitcoin hit up to 8,000 plus, they made 21 million. So
Wow.
there's no asset out there that outperform Bitcoin. You know, you name any company, any stocks. There's no asset out there that you can put $100 and turn to 21 million.
Right.
But if you had set up the proper computer mining machine, we would have made probably 251 million instead of 21 million.
Wow.
Well,
So
these figures
Yes.
and the audience and those who are watching us around the world, watching us live on Philly Hot Radio, whistle while you work. And because anything that is new to the public, just like when they gave Mac cards and the old generation was not used to putting a card. In the old days, most people saved money in a jar because banks would not give certain culture in this country opportunities. You are giving an opportunity that's something new, but it's hard to digest. Even though we hear live today on Philly Hot Radio talking about the new way of money, of building money, and learning how to see, because most of our viewers just average and never been introduced to join something like this. Lord, what can you do today to convince somebody to call in that maybe want to invest $10,000 to start off with this coin thing and believe in what we are saying today, even though they don't believe it, they don't know? For those who are watching us, and somebody got a checkbook, you don't know, you know that Showtime the Hype Man is live on Philly Hot Radio. I have brought a magic team here today that's willing to introduce the world to something that y'all never, ever thought of. I have a hat here. They gave me a shirt, and I'm going to wear it proudly, I guess. Yeah, 2X, I can wear this. And so, for those who want to invest, this is the time to call up. You got money that's sitting around, sitting around, sitting around, sitting around. You want to act like a boss, be a boss? You can be your own boss. Just watch your machine.
There's, yes, there's nothing better than passive income. Because everything that we do in life, if you go to work, it's an active income.
Mm-hmm.
So what we do here is a passive income. You want your money to work for you, not you working for the money.
Right.
Mm-mm-mm.
Right.
So by putting money in and buying the computer that works for you, it's like for you instead of you working for your money, the computer is working for you. So take a look what we do as a Bitcoin mining company, because there's only two ways of making money in Bitcoin: either you're mining or you're buying. Buying is like a stock, you know, you're trading stock. There's a lot of there's volatile, and you know people get anxious when Bitcoin goes down, and then they panic and they start selling their Bitcoin. But we don't have to worry about that, because as a Bitcoin miner, you know, we just get Bitcoin every single day. So when the Bitcoin goes up and down, it doesn't bother us. We have no effect on that. We're just getting Bitcoin every day. So
Wow.
I highly recommend everybody to take a look what is Bitcoin mining, and this Bitcoin mining is designed always for profit, because we are the one who verify the transaction in Bitcoin network. Without us verifying the transaction, there's no Bitcoin.
Wow. You know, everybody, you know, some people spend $100 a day.
Come on, Dr.
Doing,
Rock.
doing crazy stuff. So why not, why not put it into the Bitcoin?
Correct.
You know, and that way you can, 8 years now down the line, become a millionaire. You never know. I mean, look, scared money don't make money.
Right.
Wow.
Let me tell you a story that Lori told me. I'm let her tell it actually. But if anybody out there is a real estate investor or invests in real estate, listen to this woman. Tell them about real estate.
You know, so I know a lot of people are real estate, you know, they invest in real estate. So I challenge them.
Well, Philly Hot Radio, whistle while you work.
Yeah, I'm listening to Dr. Rock, and she's saying people spend money on different things. And I know sometimes I spent that amount of money on playing the lottery. I'm
It
really,
sound
really
like people.
interested. I'm really interested in investing some money into this company so I can get me a better return than $40 or $80. You understand what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
And
That's
also,
right.
I like to ask while I'm on the phone, is it possible that I can get one of those T-shirts? Any size will do. So I can recommend,
Well,
put
if
out
you
there
if
about the
you if
company.
you purchase $250, we give you a T-shirt. So
Yeah,
we ain't gonna just
I'm a
give you a
buyer.
T-shirt. It's $250 for a T-shirt. A T-shirt and a hat is $500. Join in.
T-shirt and hat.
Hey, no, we'll make sure, listen, we'll make sure you get a T-shirt.
There you go.
And you just
Yes.
make sure you call that number, 215
We're gonna give him a T-shirt.
526 5333.
You gonna give
I
him?
sure will. Say no more.
You're at the
Have a
meeting.
good
Those
day.
mine's at the meeting when I came.
VBitMining.com, digital gold. VBitMining.com, digital
He just hung up. So Dr. Rock needed. She
So he
didn't.
didn't hear you?
Yeah. So he gonna call. So Dr. Rock, sorry they didn't bring your T-shirts for you, but they will give you a T-shirt, Dr. Rock. We apologize
We'll
on
give it
that.
to you.
That's
Okay.
'cause
Just want to
I'm
make that
gonna-
clear
I'm
to you.
coming into your,
So
soon.
he
tomorrow.
gave me a promo card. This is for the phone. For those who liked it, for those who are watching us, and we see a lot of people are watching us in Australia. We see people from New York, Los Angeles. I'm seeing people from Baltimore, New York City. I want to thank you. For those even Canada, watching us over in Canada. This is the phone number that you can call. It's 215-526-5333. I'm going to give you enough time to go get a pencil. You might have your little child crayon. You might have some ketchup, and you might have to, while you eat your eggs, to put the number on the paper. This is how excited that Philly Hot Radio, me and Dr. Rock, is excited introducing our audience to something that is new. The phone number, again, is 215-526-5333. So let's tell the story that you was about to tell for the caller about the real estate
Yeah,
story.
so I challenged some of my friends that they invest in real estate. I said, you know, if you put the same amount of money, like $100,000, you buy a house. It's hard to buy $100 house, right? And you get one house, and you probably only can charge $2,000 for rent for one person. But the same amount of money, $100, you go and buy our package, which is Black Diamond, 50,000. So we only allow you to deposit 50%, right? So that's 25 times 4. That's that like 4 Black Diamond. That 4 Black Diamond is equals 3 million plus power of the computer. That's generate income of based on Bitcoin value today, over 7,000 to $8,000 a month. So would you rather make 2,000 or $8,000 a month with no headache?
No headaches.
Yeah,
You
right.
don't have to
no
worry
headache.
Yeah. It's
Asking for
8,000,
rent, you know,
yeah.
and, so what happened is that's only based on the market value of Bitcoin today. But there's a lot of prediction Bitcoin's gonna hit 30 to 50,000 next year. So if the Bitcoin hit 20,000, you're not only making 7,000, you're making about 15,000.
so
If
which
Bitcoin hit 30,000, you'll be making about, almost 30,000. So who doesn't want that with no headache?
so Laura, you're saying that this new introducing is bigger than rent now.
Oh
Because every rent, people been buying properties and trying to make some money just to get properties.
correct.
So you're telling me that real estate, corporate people, those who have decent money to really buy coins, they got $1 million, and they know they have heard other friends said that the more you put in and the bigger the outcome.
Correct.
So we're seeing millionaires join in and call their friends.
Right.
This thing is moving because where we at, y'all might don't understand what Laura have just told you. And because we don't see it and we want an instant gratification, it don't work like that. You have to have patience. MasterCard, Cash App, any business did not start right away. You have to have discipline with your money. Did I say that right? So before y'all go, you get an opportunity to say something. We want Laura to close it. So what is you have a chance right now, to talk about this, and what do you do in the future? How y'all going to get more people to get involved? What is your master plan doing what y'all doing to convince more people and get more billboards and more involved as a marketing strategy with this?
It's not a whole lot we have to do. All we have to do is
Oh boy.
keep doing the same thing we've been doing. The adoption is coming every day. PayPal just announced yesterday that they're going to be allowing folks to buy
Pen pal. See,
You can already transact Bitcoin on Cash App. They already have it here in Cash App.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did.
wow.
I can take that, it's only 19, I can take that and just sell that right into, and it turn it to USD. The mass adoption is coming, it's all around you, just have to look. We have, Jamie Dimon.
We got another call. Philly Out Radio, whistle while you work.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Hey, I just wanted to make a quick comment. I only caught the tail end because I just came out of a meeting, but I think you guys are talking about investments and things like that.
Talking
Bitcoin.
about Bitcoin mining.
One thing is, a lot of times, what people do is people will find money for what they want to find money for.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So if they're truly interested, like they say, then they'll do what it has to be done if they're truly interested. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whether it's $1 or $100.
Right.
So,
So let me.
Like I said, people spend that every day. Mostly, some people just spend that every day. So why not let it just, invest?
So,
right. And then I think sometimes people are apprehensive because there's so many scams going
So many
around.
scams going right. You're right.
A
So-
lot of Ponzi scams. I mean, y'all remember Bernie Madoff?
Sharon, this is Laura.
Yeah.
She wanted to say something to you.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Sharon?
Yes, Sharon.
Yeah, hi Sharon, thank you for calling. Yes, I agree with you. There's a lot of scam out there. That's why we have to be very careful. And that's one thing I love about our company because we are 100% transparent. When we receive our mining, we're mining. You can see it every day what you're mining according to what package are you buying. And you're 100% in control of your Bitcoin. The company doesn't hold your Bitcoin. You are. You are in control of your Bitcoin. So a lot of company, they are cloud mining. The company is the one holding your Bitcoin, not you. So that's why I love what we do because we are 100% transparent.
So all you have to do is pay the money and then you just sit back and watch. Is that what you
Correct.
do?
And every day you just get your Bitcoin.
Every day?
Deposited in your wallet.
Oh.
And that's the,
And that's what you do with your Bitcoin. Either you hold it or you sell it. It's up to you. The company doesn't control it.
Right.
And want to say something. That then we're gonna let you go. But Sharon, I want to say what got me, and I saw this like we never saw when Mac cards came in United States, where we were used to spending cash money.
Right.
We're not used to seeing something like this in our community. Our family didn't see. All we knew is go to bank, put our money in the bank, and then we saw that the high interest rates when they get loans. We saw that when you buy homes and purchase homes, and all the paperwork that you got to pay fees. With this, you ain't got to pay a bunch of fees. If you invest in $1,500, you ain't got to worry about you got to pay for this, you got to pay for that. You have control of how much money you put in. If you're really excited, you would tell your check deposit in the coin every week. I want $200 to go into this because I'm seeing a difference of my annual money. If I do this for 5 years and don't touch nothing, that is your new pension money.
So you can actually, have money just going in there every week or every month.
day.
You can always add in money every day if you want.
Every day.
We
that's
have
what they do.
auto revive. People just keep buying like $35, and the money just keep growing. So I saw also some question that said we're going to have a seminar. We do have seminars in our office. Our address is 1625 Washington Avenue, Philadelphia.
Nice place too.
1625 Washington Avenue, Philadelphia. So please call us to our number 215-526-5333 for more information.
Well,
And can you ask her to post her information in the chat?
can you
Yeah.
do that for Sharon, would you?
Yeah. Yes. I would.
Dr.
Yeah.
Rock says she'll do that for you, Sharon.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, is this mine right here?
Yeah, this is yours, all this stuff.
Okay.
So we
All
want to
right,
thank
thank you
you.
guys. I don't want to hold up the line,
Okay,
so
well,
I'll
we
take
want to
them
thank
buzzing.
you for calling. We appreciate everyone that calls.
Yes.
So now we're gonna let Laura close because you said something that got a phone call because what you said, and probably been a lot of people calling us. Um, so we're gonna allow you to close it. I know that he knows you knows, but they're watching you, a woman that came from this country, got a beautiful husband and family. I have saw the way you treat people. What do you want to tell people that what it really takes to join in and know that we are family once you join in?
Right. Yeah, I love about this company because we're like a big, happy, vivid family. I started this journey 2 years ago with no background whatsoever in Bitcoin. But I just believe in the CEO. Our CEO is, when he was 13 years old, he already started building his own computer company. That at the age of 15, he sold it for 1.6 million. So he became self-made millionaire. Not only that, at the age of 17, he created another application. He sold it to a German firm for $175,000. That became 191 million 2 years later. So I was very, very impressed with the history of the CEO. I said, all I have to do is follow him. So when I joined this business, I only have two things. I have faith that I can that in the company. I have faith in the CEO, and that so what I did, I just went to work, and after a year, I start making six-figure income. I was the first person who got awarded for 2020 convertible BMW, and this is my second year in the business. I just retired my husband, and he's only 57 years old, and he's also qualified for BMW.
Yeah.
So I can only encourage everyone. This is a lifetime opportunity. You are at the right place at the right time, right technology, right company, and I can assure you, you're gonna have the best journey with us. That's through our Bitcoin mining.
Yes.
And we're located in 1625 Washington Avenue. We welcome everyone to visit us.
So
Right.
thank you. So
Right,
Dr. Rock,
very
we want to
nice.
say something, then I'm going to close the show.
No, I just, first of all, I want to thank everyone for calling up, all the supporters that we had today. And I want to thank y'all for coming in, because this is definitely wonderful, that people should just take advantage of this, because why not? You do it in the bank. What you got it in the bank, you have your money in the bank, and you're investing, or you're doing, waiting for money to, a lot of times, the banks take your money.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's like, this is a good thing. Just try to see if you can, anybody that would like to just join, you got the number. She gave you the number. I can say it again for you. It's 215-526-5333. So is this your exact contact number, or this is yours? Okay, great, great. All right, so you heard it. You didn't just hear it from me. You heard it from Showtime.
She's funny. Go ahead, girl. Go
You
ahead.
heard it from me. You heard it from Showtime. See?
Wow, there you go.
There you go.
And I want to thank Laurie Norman and the team and their team coming here Saturday, taking a chance on Philly Hot Radio.
Yeah.
This was new for us, and anything that's about helping people that never had nothing.
Right.
I'm excited, and I don't know the GPS that y'all got in y'all, but I'm willing to learn, and also for myself, hoping that I can be an attraction to your bosses and bosses on top of bosses. Maybe saw something we did today with all of us collectively, and I hope that we made y'all comfortable, your team.
Yes, yes, thank you.
I just
Thank
want
you
to
for
make
having us.
I just want to make sure y'all's
Amen.
comfortable.
Gil and
So-
Dr. Rock, thank you for
So,
having us.
so for those who are watching us, we want to thank our audience. We want to thank our viewers. We want to thank those who call. But next week, we got another explosive show.
Thank you.
My name is Showtime the Hype Man on
Along with
Philly Hot
Dr.
Radio,
Rock.
along with Dr. Rock. We want to thank our producer, our staff on Philly Hot Radio, taking their busy time out to be with us to make sure this show go right. So we see y'all. We love y'all, and we see you next week. And don't forget to vote. Bye.
Don't forget to vote.
Philly Hot Radio song.
Philly Hot Radio.
Thank you.